Albert Mountain. I think it's about as good as I can get you strapped in. Climbing a fire tower. It's only 400 feet up. I don't know. That makes me feel much better. But hopefully this recording comes out all right. Heart rate is 112 right now. At the top of this is where I part ways with the emergency brake. I have to let it meet other people. I don't know that I'll get to sign it though, because I don't have a marker or a pen or anything like that. Bear with me a moment. There we go. No sign of Silent Bob, so it looks like he is on his way up. But all the views we'll get, as long as we're not shrouded in. And there's sunrise coming up. It's 7:37 on Saturday, March 16th, 2024. We got out of camp, I'd say like 6:20 today, something like that. It's crazy. Trying to get you guys where you can get the best angles from, but you know, this is just bungee corded to my little chest pack, so we get what we get and we don't throw a fit. All right. Sometimes it's easier not using trekking poles, like these stairs. I just feel like it'd take longer. And here's what we've come up so far. Not so bad, but it gets funner. It gets funner. I think Silent Bob's gonna be up here having a good time. Really hoping to kind of make the sunrise, but yeah, we do our best and see what happens. There's the white blaze right there on that rock. And here's what I gotta go up. So here we go. Hopefully I don't slip. Did slip and fall once yesterday. First time I've ever slipped and fell on the AT. Landed on my right shoulder. Okay. Man, Silent Bob just whizzed up this thing. All I did, man, that is not good footing. There we go. It's really about just trying to find a foothold to get up into. Here we go. I'm pretty sure most people have been going up that though, and I just took the harder way. I don't know. Choose your own adventure, kids. And there's my future again. My left calf is screaming. It's one of those things. Haven't eaten breakfast yet, which is generally like 500 calories of granola or almond butter bars or something. I have had some water though, so that helps. Trying to bust out behind the clouds. Well, if I had a reserve tank right now, I'd start powering through this, but I'm a little gassed. I think I may be holding Silent Bob back. I'm the way up. Uphill, good idea. I've been saying that so much as we've been hiking. I'm sure Silent Bob's sick of hearing it, but I just say uphill, good idea, and then just keep going. Whew. This is the funnest climb so far. But the reward at the top is quite a treat. Man, how have I not caught Silent Bob taking a break yet? Holy smokes. That boy's got some energy. I guess if I could turn back the hands of time 22 years, I'd probably be moving a little bit different up this thing too. I say my calves actually feel a lot like they did climbing up the stairs at Amicalola. So I guess in my frame of reference of the AT, it's the only other thing I got. The fire tower at Albert Mountain and the stairs at Amicalola. I'm moving slow and low. Slow is safe and safe is fast. You get that lactic acid buildup and everything just tightens and he's ready to take a break. I swear this can't be it yet. Last time I remember there being like chain link fence over part of the rocks. I mean, it was earlier in the season, but we'll take the easier little route. Here we go. Still seeing white blazes. That's a good sign. Don't see the tower yet. But I think that was the bulk of it. So I did see a couple places where they've chiseled steps into the rock that I thought might be new. So perhaps those are where the chain link used to be. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like I'm getting into cloud coverage. So I don't know what the sunrise is going to look like. But we're, I think, at mile marker 99 point something coming up here. We kind of think of it as the 100th mile. Heart rate settled in at 144. So that's not bad. I think I was in the 160s coming up the stairs at Amicalola, which means my little heart's getting better after all this walking. Hiking, I guess. Hiking, going up and down mountains. Not walking. All right. Yeah, and that's it. Next stop, the tower and a break. Maybe we'll wait for these clouds to clear out and get a good view before we move on. See a little mist up here in the clouds. Yeah, see, these are kind of what I'm talking about. These little chiseled in markings. Look kind of newer, haven't been dirtied up yet. Looks like they're trying to help us out a little bit. I think this is where last year somebody walked by me without anything. They just walked right up it. And I was like, how are you doing that? I don't know, I'm putting my trekking poles to my side. See if, I guess it's not so bad. Just kind of lean into it. And they did walk over here. And now my sunrise is gone. Womp womp. Yeah. Guess you just flatten your back and lean forward. But, wow, look at that beautiful sunrise. Obscured by clouds. It's beautiful out there somewhere. Just not right here, right now. Although it's its own beauty. And I know that the sun is out there. There we go. So I knew at the bottom, before we started up, that there was cloud coverage up here. And you could see that from the pictures of the sunrise. that this little mountain was covered in cloud coverage. So I was hoping it would clear out a little bit. Who knows when. But I feel we're getting really close. And me and Mr. Emergency Brick are gonna go our separate ways. Oh, I hear coughing. I hear people clearing congestion. That means we're at the fire tower. There she is. There she is. Oh, it looks like the other gentleman, we didn't get his name, but he got lost this morning. It looks like he just moved right on past. All right. Ooh, it's windy up here. All right. Somewhere on here, it's gonna say mile 100. I think it's on the steps, on the beam to the steps. So let's go see if we can see that. I think we just did that in record time. In record for me time. Where's that? A little fire pit up here people use. There it is. The unofficial 100-mile mark. Unofficial. Whew, it's windy up here. I don't know how long we'll stay up here. Actually, it's kind of chilly. I got a really good view from here last year. Got to FaceTime the family. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this out real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna flip the camera back around. All right, we're back. So here we are. Shows different watersheds. Bunch of mountains. The lookout was the second Waya District Ranger, 1923. Oh, Tom Alexander, the gentleman on the left. And the gentleman on the right built the original fire lookout, which was a log cabin. So this has been used. Oh, looks like this has been up since the 20s, maybe. I don't know, this says established in 1934, but that's a hydrological laboratory. So, behind you stands Albert Mountain Fire Tower, which was recognized as a National Historic Lookout in 1993, constructed in 1951, 40-foot steel tower. The tower is now locked due to prevent vandalism. So the tower as it sits has been here since the 50s. Usually that'd be a wonderful view. And today it is clouds. Womp womp. There's the tower. Ooh, that even feels weird. I know. Wish it would have been better. This is what we get. Almost to 100 miles. Ooh, I have to leave Bricky, the emergency brick. Hopefully someday somebody sees this and puts my name on it, but I don't have anything to write with, so it's just gonna be anonymous. And Silent Bob, can you grab the emergency brick for me, please? One emergency brick, kind sir. All right, Mr. Emergency Brick, it is now time to pass you along to the next generation of thru-hiker. All right, we bid you farewell and hope you have a safe trip to Katahdin. Silent Bob and Patches, Albert Mountain Fire Tower, saying goodbye to Mr. Emergency Brick. Almost got me. Tricky rock almost got me. So I think we just passed Long Branch Shelter and we're heading to, I think it's called Rock Gap Shelter maybe. And then I think we'll schedule a shuttle for Franklin tomorrow. Go into town, resupply, maybe stay the night, and then get up the next day, shuttle back out on trail. And I think if we do 2 12-mile days, that would put us at the NOC on day 3. And then we'll decide whether we're gonna stay there that night or push on. So I think we'd only be like 3 or 4 miles from the NOC, and then to come down into it, resupply, eat, and then climb 7 up out of it. That might not be too bad of a day. We'll see. You know, everything's tentative. So most of these days, we've been pushing further than we thought we were going to. And Dylan says his body's feeling all right, and I'm feeling all right. So, you know, if we could push in the 10 to 12 range, which is usually where you hope to be in the second week after doing like 8 to 10 the first, even though we took those 2 weeks off trail, it looks like we really hadn't lost a step. I mean, we had to, you know, I had to deal with kind of the shoulder pain the first day coming back. But aside from that, it's been a blessing. This having the right size pack and having it sit on my hips the right way has made a huge difference. And I can never say enough about all the squats and lunges and things I did on that slant board to build up my legs, because I look back through my log of last year and my knees started hurting day 3. Day 3, they started hurting. And, you know, I think today's day 12 for us, and I'm fine. So I think I'm gonna dodge that. And, you know, if we just keep things the way they are, everything's gonna be all right and have smooth sailing. I know there's a lot to go still, but I'm feeling optimistic that I'm quickly coming up on the places where I ended last year. So I think we'll be there within 3 or 4 days, which puts us maybe less than a week from the Smokies. So onward and upward.